Good day, everyone, and welcome again to YUM 003 Introduction to World Religions and Belief Systems. I am Sir Jerson. For today's lesson, this is the continuation of Module 3, in which we will be recognizing basic concepts of religions and beliefs. But before that, let's first identify the objectives for today. 1. Explain religion. 2. Compare spirituality and religion. And the last one is assess human actions based on differentiation between spirituality and religion. Now, we are going to have another day of learning. But before that, let us review our lesson last meeting. Last time, we have talked about religion and spirituality, wherein we understood that religion is an agreement between a group of people about what God is. Usually, it encompasses a set of narratives, symbols, beliefs, and practices. On the other hand, spirituality is one-on-one relationship or having a personal connection or a deep connection. Okay? As you can see in the picture, there is a person trying to survive, right? Kumbaga, nothing is impossible. Walang imposible sa taong may paniniwala at may paninindigan sa sarili. We need to take a risk in order for us to survive, and you have to believe with yourself. Natanong ko yan o nasabi ko yan dahil it is relevant or connected to our lesson, which is belief. When we say belief, this is something that you believe or accept as true. You might believe something based on a fact, an opinion, or an assumption. Kapag tayo mismo naririnig natin, nakikita natin, at alam natin na ito ay totoo, opinion man ito, or galing man ang balita or the information to other people, we tend to believe. Okay? Whether it is accepted or not. Okay? Ganyan naman talaga when it comes to belief. Diba? You might believe something base sa nakikita or naririnig mo. Okay? Next. Also, in beliefs are often your perception of the way things are and what you believe to be true. But this does not mean that your belief is actually true. For example, okay, um, when you see a person and you have your impression to her or to him, 'di ba? Nagkakaroon tayo ng ideya kung sino siya or kung ano yung personality na meron siya. But hindi natin alam kung yung nakikita natin or yung impression natin sa kanya ay totoo. Okay? What we need to do is that we need to meet that person in order for us to know something, to verify something if that perception or impression is true, 'di ba? Hindi sa lahat ng bagay na nalalaman natin, nakikita ay totoo. Kinakailangan mapatunayan natin, makita, maramdaman natin that it is true. Based not only based on our impression, our perception, but basically we need to do something in order for us to know something. Okay? That is belief. In relation to that, actually there are two types of belief. These are externally generated belief and self-generated belief. Okay? Anong pagkakaiba niyan? When it comes to externally generated belief, you tend to believe to other people, okay? To what they think about something, etc. And when it comes to self-generated belief, you are curious, you are articulated, you know something, pinaniniwalaan mo kung ano yung nasa isip mo, kung ano yung alam mong tama. Okay? Yan yung pagkakaiba when it comes to belief. Depende para sa iyo kung yung paniniwala mo ay tama o totoo. When it comes to externally generated belief, okay, let me define this. People who generally prefer to accept beliefs from others typically have a greater need for a sense of control. Yes, that's right, di ba? If you know that person is credible or a group of person are credible, alam mong ano yun eh, hindi ka na, wala nang questionable eh. Hindi mo na maku-question ang isang bagay kasi alam mo na ito ay galing mula sa iba. They tend to seek certainty and rapid closure, avoiding the uncertainty of exploration. Hindi mo na kinakailangang malaman pa, okay, kung anong meron dyan, kasi alam mo, para sa kanila, based on their experience, na that it is accepted when it comes to belief, di ba? You prefer to accept beliefs from others. It's good that you believe to others, but you need to verify it is true or not. For example, sa mga fake news, di ba? Laganap ng fake news sa social media, for example. So doon, kinakailangan we need to verify if that news or informations are valid, are correct. Okay? Maging mapag-alam sa mga bagay na pinaniniwalaan natin. Okay? So, we tend to believe others' beliefs due to these main reasons. First, we have expert. When you say expert, these are people who have proven themselves to have knowledge in particular areas. They may have qualifications or demonstrable demonstrable skills. They are often professionals who are paid for their expertise. They are experts, diba? They are good to their field, to their areas, and they are qualified. For example, okay, mga frontliners natin, mga medical doctors, nurses, etc. So, hindi na natin maku-question kasi alam natin na they are credible. They are skilled person. Okay? May alam sila sa craft, may alam sila sa skills na meron sila. Okay? So, yan yung expertise nila in terms sa medical fields. Next, we have okay, mga businessman, mga businesswoman natin, and other related courses dun sa nabanggit ko, 'di ba? In terms of planning, in terms of organizing idea, dun sila magaling. Kaya sa mga bagay na to, when it comes to expertise, sharing of knowledge, sharing of expertise, 'di ba? Nagkakaroon tayo ng idea dahil sa kanila. Okay? Because they are credible, they are knowledgeable, and our belief, of course, 'di ba, hindi questionable because we believe to them. Okay, that is expert. Next, we tend to believe others beliefs due to these main reasons. Okay, we have authority. Kapag sinabi nating authority, possesses their position or charismatic powers. They are um, they have the ability to influence others, di ba? Their charismatic powers, they use position, etc., etc. The examples of authority are, of course, our Pope, managers, and parents. So, these persons are all offer beliefs based on their position rather than their expertise. Kaya kung mapapansin natin, they have the ability to influence others, and of course they use their charismatic powers in order to lead and to influence other people. Okay, that is authority. Next, we have canons. A canon is an unchallenged set of truths, as set out in literature from religious texts to scientific papers. In addition to that, it is a set of truths that most people working in the given area believe and accept without challenge. Some of the examples of canon law in Christian are the process of religious service, criteria for baptism, funerals, prohibited conduct, church property, and internal boards which have jurisdiction over church matters. That is canons.
Religional.
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 Did you know that about 50 Bibles are sold every minute? Christianity is the world's most widespread religion with 1.7 billion Christians. Another type of belief is self-generated beliefs. Self-generated beliefs are those we create ourselves. People who generally prefer to self-generate are often open, confident, and curious. In other words, you believe in yourself. Say for instance, Alam mo sa sarili mo na nasa tama ka at ilalaban mo kung ano yung sa tingin mo ay tama. Dahil may paninindigan ka, alam mo kung anong ginagawa mo at ilalaban mo because you are confident and you believe in yourself. There are four processes on how the individual might come up or form beliefs. We experience, we experiment, reflection, and generalization. In experience, we try things for ourselves. We continue to seek truth through experience. An experiment, it proves what is true and what is not. Truthful experiments sharpen beliefs. In reflection, it includes general deliberation about things, building mental models which help to explain the external world. Lastly, generalization. To assume that what we have discovered in one context is equally applicable elsewhere. To wrap up of what we've discussed today, there are two types of belief, namely, we have self-generated belief and externally generated belief. In externally generated belief, we generally prefer to accept beliefs from others. On the other hand, self-generated belief prefer to self-generate are often open, confident, and curious. Before we end this presentation, let me give you or share this beautiful quotation from Catherine Pulsifer. Believe in your ability to be successful in the things you have passion for. These are God-given gifts for you to use. Thank you for listening, and I hope you'll join me again to our next lesson. Let us always remember our hashtag spread kindness.